Hello, welcome to another scene of Hunter in San Francisco by Night. We're about to do a follow up after last night's events, which were quite interesting. Um, we will reconvene at the apartment of Mr. Ruben Flynn and his roommate Cassandra Fletcher, and we will discuss the events of last night and then follow up with a main suspect, witness, we will see. What's a Flynn doing, dude?
He is in the kitchen eating some pancakes.
Well, Cassandra is going to wake up after taking a shower and all that jazz. He's gonna go out to the kitchen to get breakfast. What is the situation that she finds the kitchen in?
You will see some like pancake mix, like on the counter, and a bowl, and some cracked eggs. Let's say the mash is a medium.
Okay. I guess I won't be touching anything on this counter anytime soon.
There's some pancakes. Feel like some. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
She'll take the pancakes, and she's gonna be going through like something like an iPad, but I suppose it's a lot more advanced by that time. So yeah,
Like a fucking holographic thing where it's just, yeah.
yeah, she's going through like the news and ads and things like that.
Uh-huh. Eat, eat.
How come you're up so early?
Wait, what time is it?
Let's say I don't know, 8, 9.
Oh, that was in character.
Oh, 8:30.
Shit. Well, I guess no sleep. Thumbs up.
When will you finally decide to grow up?
Wow. I mean, don't know. It happens when it happens, you know?
Can I take a look at your head?
It's fine. But go
You
ahead.
made a dent
Like I
on
said,
the
it's
pavement.
just,
I mean,
like
I
I
know you're
said, that,
hot-headed, but not that much.
like I said, that pavement is probably made of styrofoam and it's a fake pavement. Probably. Who knows?
Yeah, how much sense does that make? Do you
A
know
lot.
any pavements made out of styrofoam?
Fake ones.
Why would there be a fake pavement?
Because tax evasion. I don't know. Like some weird ass tax thing.
Look,
I don't know.
if you're gonna make a bunch of conspiracy theories, at least add some logic to them.
Right. Right. Just the thing.
Well, actually, it is a bit swollen here. Does that hurt? He's gonna poke the back of your head.
Stop poking it. What the? Look, it's just a bump. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's hope, because if you have an internal hemorrhage or something, I guess
Nah.
your skull could pop like a fucking egg.
Nah. That'll never happen.
Mhm. Anyway,
Eh,
I've been going through this pad. Oh, and look what I found! Cleaning
Why?
services ads. Maybe you should take a look. See. She will pass you the pad. And start eating pancakes.
Uh, Right. So you know, last night when we were chasing that sin, which I'm pretty sure it's a sin, why did it feel like you were fucking faster? Did you get like cybernetic limbs or something?
No,
Right.
maybe you were simply slower because you have become kind of a slob lately?
Right.
Or maybe
Right.
it's another side effect? I don't know, man. Wait, like, how fast was I compared
Huh?
to normal?
Yeah, well, fast as fuck compared to slow as shit.
I was never
So,
slow as shit.
uh-huh, uh-huh. It was, I was having a hard time catching up, is what I'm saying.
Well, maybe you should be hitting the gym a bit more.
Ah, right, right.
I don't know.
Ah,
Actually, I need to ask them about what's contained in this thing that they injected me with.
superhero steroid.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to call it that. But
Superhero
I just
steroid.
need to know if it has any other side effects or adverse effects. Is it gonna fuck up my contraception? I don't know any of this stuff.
Uh, okay, okay. So, now that we're done with that conversation of weirdness, how about we go into another conversation of weirdness? Have you spoken or texted that lady we have met that is, I'm pretty sure, is a cyborg?
No, why would I do that?
I don't know, just to say, oh, hi, uh, can we have some coffee or something? Maybe eat a cake at like a coffee shop.
You know,
Are you free?
don't quit your day job. This is not how things work. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of my other little cab contacts and I'm gonna learn where she patrols or where she is and I'm gonna pay her a visit.
So
That's what
you're
I'm gonna
going
do.
to be a stalker instead of being a normal person and just saying, hey,
No, I'm not giving her the time to prepare an excuse or
why? How
make a
would she?
story.
I mean, we're not even gonna tell her about why we want to meet. It's just literally for coffee. You know, to get to know your co-worker, the air quote.
No, I'm not gonna go under false pretenses. I'm just gonna find her. I'm gonna ask her some questions.
Oh, sure, not I will. He starts pulling out his phone and he says,
No, you
beep,
will
boop,
not.
boop.
You don't even have her number.
Alright, he's gonna fucking try to grab your phone.
I don't have her number either.
Fuck! Why didn't you? Oh, shit. Oh, great.
And even if I did, you wouldn't call her.
I
Because
would.
that's not how things work.
That's
What if
how
she
it works for
disappears?
me.
What if she's actually, a suspect in this? Well, not a suspect, she's a perpetrator in this. And she would, disappear or something. We don't know her. The
Mm,
fact that she's a cop says nothing. You know?
just works out. It always does.
For you, perhaps. For me, I have to do the work.
It always
Work.
works out.
Ever heard of work? Might
Ah,
try it sometime.
yeah, I did. I was doing that work. That's why I didn't sleep, technically. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be called work because I didn't really get paid, but it's something.
So you were fucking around all night and you missed your sleep.
Try wording it better, but I suppose that's cool. Look,
What
it's
exactly were you
fine.
doing anyway? Do I even want to know?
I just added some lovely things to the dog that we are definitely not calling K9.
You have a better name?
I don't know. Um, Stefan.
Fuck no. Why would a name? No.
Look, it's my dog. I get to name it. I'm gonna name it Kit.
No, no, why?
It's gonna be Kit.
Look,
And
I'm
I'm
in this
gonna
house.
paint it
It's my
black,
dog
and
too.
I'm gonna like add like glowing red eyes and shit. That it will be nice. Go be Kit.
Will it
Right.
talk?
Ah,
Maybe
I
you should
shouldn't
program
do
it
that.
to tell you what an idiot you are every time you fuck up.
I'm
I bet it's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
quite a
try and make
blabbermouth.
it talk. Maybe I'll like add that old ass thing that Apple had, like Siri or something.
That's ancient tech. We have way better shit today.
Oh, why did I call it Siri? Hmm. Eh. Anyway, so when are we going to go meet your cyborg friend? Wait, no, your cop friend that's gonna look for a cyborg friend,
We're not gonna
right?
meet him. I'm just gonna make a call. I'm gonna call in some favors, and we're gonna see what
Sounds
we
like a
get.
hassle.
Just shut up, okay? Use this time to, deal with this mess that you made in the kitchen, because I'm not touching that.
But I made you pancake.
You didn't make me pancakes, you made pancakes for you, and made enough for me, so will have an excuse to make me clean. So, clean the
I made you
kitchen,
pancake.
call for cleaning service, I'll go call the cab.
God damn it.
In the meantime, where is Officer Valentine at this point in time?
Trying to think of the most interesting place.
Try a realistic place, and based on when you were yesterday, because that's gonna be the same day as yesterday.
Oh yeah. So I guess. Shit. I mean, I was at the station yesterday, so. Yeah. I mean, if it's the same around like the same time as that Kate is the See, it was probably about afternoon that whole no, yeah, it was like early morning that they blew up the station. That whole explosion and murder bullshit went down. So probably this is like morning.
Well, let's say that the meeting will happen after the whole situation happened yesterday. So where would you be after dealing with all that?
I'd probably go back and file my reports and whatnot. So I'd be at the station.
Okay. Do you actually have an office at the station or a cubicle?
Probably a cubicle.
Poor thing. Okay.
I'm not a very like copy cop.
Yeah.
I'm on the beat.
Yeah. No patrols or anything planned?
Yeah, maybe. Because I know the first night I was like around, so I might be somewhere in that first area where I caught like. So let's say, yeah, throw out a name that would sound like a place that actually exists.
Okay. Okay, just to have a general idea of where we will be looking for you.
Maybe somewhere around downtown.
Yeah, because the patrol would be a lot more convenient, let's say.
Yeah, so downtown, There's always some drunk or something like that. So they always have cops hanging around downtown in their squad cars.
Yeah. Okay. However, before doing that, we would have to take some time to go by the lab to drop the other guy's DNA samples, because I gathered some DNA samples from the guy we don't know who it is.
Actually, not thinking about it, I think if I wasn't doing a patrol already, I think honestly I'd probably file the paperwork, and if they didn't send me out, I'd probably just go home. So I might be at home. Oh, geez.
Well, that's even more convenient, so
It is.
there we go.
Ooh, and I like this. I like this. Gives my character reason to be like, who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm
Thanks.
a PI. Anyway, I'm going to emerge from the room and go back to the kitchen to inspect if the mess is still there.
It's semi-cleaned.
Oh,
It's clean, but it's not thoroughly cleaned, I suppose. It looks like it's the person only cleaned, like, it's the first time it's ever cleaned something.
yeah. You know, I don't understand how you managed to grow up to be 25 and don't know anything. You were an only child. It's not like there was shared responsibilities or anything. What the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna need to drop off these samples at the lab. Wanna come with? Or are you going to sleep?
Why not? I suppose. Why not? Fuck it.
Just try not to say anything weird. We're gonna go find Officer Valentine after that.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So I guess we're taking your car.
That means we could also take a bike if you want.
Sure, I guess we'll go faster. By
It
the
will
way,
also wake me up.
the bike has a cover, so we won't be in the rain. Because it's raining again. It's always raining.
It's always raining.
It must either be raining or stupid foggy. Never sun blue, never no blue skies here.
Yeah, it's like we're in Seattle or something. Anyway, we'll take the bike. We're gonna make a drop off at the lab of those DNA samples, and then we're going to track Officer Valentine to her home, which is, I'm assuming, it's in an apartment.
Yeah, I think most people, it's like an upscale apartment, so like a nice one.
Okay. Well, for a cop, sure has a nice living situation. Let's see. Very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, again, try not to say anything stupid. Let me handle most of it. And yeah, be nice, be polite, please. Not like the first time.
I was polite. I even let them call you Cassie, which is super polite.
That's not polite, it's unprofessional, and I value my professionalism, you know. I have a career, you know.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can we, he's just gonna knock on the door now. Tick, tick, tick.
Can I get like 5 minutes to myself? Jeez, okay. I walk up and I am, I kind of half groggily because I was like half taking a nap, I guess. Just open the door. Like, who is it? I see you too.
Yeah, you see a guy wearing a fucking black jumpsuit.
Do you look through the peephole or you open the door?
I kind of cracked the door a bit.
Cassandra Fletcher. We met last night.
E- yeah? Yes. How can... I'm sorry, how can I help you?
Can we come in?
Ah. Sure. She kind of sizes you up for a second. Sure. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't really, Nick's not the tidiest man, and, well, I wasn't expecting company.
I might know something about that. This is side-eyeing Ruben, by the way.
Oh, this place doesn't look that messy. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
Looks
fine.
lovely.
This is not why we're here, Officer Valentine. It seems you might be let's say, very important witness or person of interest in the case I'm working.
Was it the coffee shop that got blown up? Because I mean,
No, it's an incident that happened last night at a restaurant where a chef was murdered and there was incinerated remains of someone there. Do you know
I
anything about that?
see. Wasn't that case dropped?
Officially, it was, but I was called in to investigate it, and apparently I was told that you are a person of interest.
I see. So, let me get this straight. You've just... Okay, so you know the case is dropped, and yet you still come here.
I'm a PI. I don't work for the police. I was called in to investigate. And that's what I do.
Okay, and... I'm sorry, what are you gonna get out of my testimony?
Information about the incident, hopefully.
Yeah. Now you did agree to the Section 9 thing, right?
I don't see how that has anything to do with this.
Normally I wouldn't. It wouldn't, but this particular... That whole thing... They were the ones that swept it under the rug.
Well, I figured as much. But even so, I was still called in. I'm still called to investigate. That's what I'm paid to do, so that's what I do. So,
Right. So you just want to know what happened. That's it.
pretty much, yes.
Oh. She kind of crosses her arms like, alright. We killed a vampire.
Alright,
Well,
you
now-
have to go better than that. Because, that's...
You saw one get fried in the building.
We saw there burned remains of someone. That's...
Who
about
also
it.
threw a man through a wall? Who wasn't a synth?
By the way, who was that man?
He was like some sports hunter. I don't know. He seemed to know the rich guy.
Alright. So, why don't we take things from the start? Because, okay, let me be 100% honest with you. I know how things ended. I know it was the three of you there. I know you attacked this person. But then, Mr. Ellison, you went ahead and doused with gasoline or whatever lighter fluid and set it on fire. But I don't know what happened before that. So why don't you clear it up for me?
Well, he let us. Well, we heard noises in the meat locker, of all places, where the first victim was found, who, if you remember, was in fact drained of blood.
Yes, I remember
Yeah, so we turn around, vampire standing there, freaking covered in blood, monologuing about how I love to kill, etc., etc. Try to blow his knee off, and he tanks it like a freaking weapons grade synth, and then he just kept coming. I tried to slam him, which he shrugged that off like I was a toddler, so yeah. When we finally were able.
that. You cut off.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, yes, he aggressed us, he murdered an innocent, and honestly, the whole situation was pretty weird, especially since, like, the guy, like, called for the restaurant to be closed off and everything just so he could kill people.
I see. So, how exactly did you and Allison and that other guy find yourselves there?
We wanted to go to a restaurant. We show up, we notice there's not a single person in there, and we were locked in. Try to walk out the back. Things got sketchy from there. But now I have a question. I have a question for you.
If I can answer it, I
With-
will.
With all this, what do you plan to do with this knowledge? What are you trying to accomplish here? Are you gonna who are you gonna turn it into?
Honestly, no idea.
Hmm.
But I still need to figure it out because strange things have been happening. And I did see footage of what happened. By the way, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, good, because here's the thing. It's one thing if you bring this whole situation. I think for the both of us, we can say shit has just gotten a lot weirder. And the fact that there's now freaking boogeymen running around the streets, and apparently there's always been, is scary enough. And the fact that the very night that I find out they exist, one tries to freaking kill me. So, she kind of
Well,
walks up to you for a second. So here's the thing. I've worked very hard to keep what little bit of a normal life I have. And that was just against average criminals. I don't know what resources these boogeymen have. And the fact that this whole very sketchy, very unfamiliar territory is now finding its way towards my home where my fiance lives. I'm not very comfortable about this, and I refuse to let anything happen to this life I have. So, I'm gonna say,
well, I can give you an opinion on what's going on, but go
what's
ahead.
your opinion? What's your opinion?
Well, I don't believe that this is a coincidence that the same night you were asked to have these quote unquote supernaturals that you found one attacking you. I believe that this might have been a setup to test you perhaps, see if you can handle it. Who knows? And I suppose this applies to us too as well, that we were called in to investigate this case for the same exact reasons.
Hmm. I can perhaps.
How much do you trust those people at Section 9?
Not at all. But they're also the best hope I have to getting some solace.
Perhaps. But at what cost, though? This is what I keep asking myself.
I'm trying to figure that out too. Either way, next time, I'm pretty sure you could have gotten my number from them. You have their contacts. Next time, call.
Well, I'm more of a person-to-person person, let's say, not a call person. Not to
Well,
Yeah.
shall
mention
we
that... Shut up, Ruben.
exchange numbers?
Well, not to mention that you know from, I assume, personal, professional experience that it's better to do things face to face when it comes to things like that, and not over the phone. After all, you could have been considered a suspect and not a witness. The situation might have been different. I handle things by the book, let's say, and a phone call wouldn't have sufficed. So I'm sorry for invading your privacy, but it's just the correct way to do things.
Ah, yes, invading my privacy, ruining my sense of security, all that good jazz.
You're a cop. You know things better than any of us.
See, I thought that. But now the world's a whole lot of shades of fucky, so I don't know anymore.
Well, before this person tells me to shut up again, could I please kindly have your phone number so that if this were to probably happen again, which is highly unlikely, we can just call you and not show up out of nowhere.
Pulls out like a piece of paper from the counter, scratches it down, kind of tosses it to you.
Thank you
Still use
very much.
paper?
Who doesn't carry paper?
Who does?
Hey man, sometimes manual shit is very preferred rather than the digital because sometimes digital fucked up. Very much so.
Oh, speaking of, we need to get you a new laptop.
Are you seriously doing that now here, right now? You serious?
Whatever. Anyway, um, is there anything else you would like to add? Like, I still don't know who this third person is and how, like, I, I guess was it him or Ellison that went through the wall?
Oh, it was him. Which it's odd that a non-synth was able to take a wall. So I don't know. Very confusing. Like a normal person should not have survived that, but he did. So
Well, according to my medical file, he shouldn't have survived my own ordeal a couple of weeks ago, but here I am. Maybe he's also part of the program, let's say.
I don't know.
Although
think
we don't
sometime-
know what this program really is, and I need to find out.
Humans can be tough. I mean, I survived my ordeal barely.
If I may ask, what did happen to you? I know it's a bit forward, and I will understand if you don't want to discuss.
No, it's fine. People ask all the time, and I've had to change the story somewhat since, nobody believed the initial report of werewolf, but 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Five of us. Five of San Francisco's finest. We're in the middle of a drug bust. Standard shit, you know. You break down some doors, you cover your corners, you deal with some crackheads. It was all going great. By the book shit. And then the door flew off its hinges. It slammed against the opposite wall, and next thing you know, all I know is I was wearing a tank top, furry as all could be, and she kind of takes a second to get composure. It just so quickly went to hell. I don't even remember if I got a shot off on it or not, because I was like the third person hit. But it just clawed through us like we were nothing. Jenkins was... I saw his head fly off within the first second. And I barely remember a thing after that. I was told that I was barely a torso without a face. And I had to be revived 5 times.
Well, the fact that you survived is quite a miracle. If this is what happened, I'm really sorry to hear.
I've tried to make my peace with it. And it was harder was the months after of the physical therapy, and also having people telling me that I'm nuts, that it was not a werewolf. And I just had to believe it.
So, what did they tell you that it was?
They didn't really have an answer. They threw out synth, they threw out druggy, they threw out robot, but at the end of the day, nothing was ever confirmed and no suspect was ever found. Just a bunch of dead cops and someone stuck in a toaster.
I
Ruben looks
assume-
like he doesn't want to be here at all. He's just making that "what the fuck am I doing here" face after he told the story. Anyway, back. There you go.
I assume that you haven't tried to find the specific case files for it.
I have, and it's just cute. It's a cold case. There's no real hope to bring it up.
Are you sure that you found all the information that were available on it? Because
Seeing
to
how
sweep something like this under the rug, you need a lot.
I mean, before yesterday, I wouldn't have had hope, but knowing how these Section 9 people operate now, I'm thinking I might actually have a shot. If they haven't gotten them already. I don't know how long these people have been operating or how much work they've done, but if it's still out there,
How long
if
ago
there's
was it?
5 years.
Damn. Well, I assume that they do keep records of all the cases, so perhaps the normal or the modified information is in the police file at your precinct or wherever it happened, but the real one could be kept somewhere else, and in any case, if I can help with it, I will. I think that everyone deserves some justice and closure.
You know what? I appreciate that.
Well, and between the two of us, well, the three of us, I will be looking into that Section 9, because there's something very fishy about them.
Is it the vampire toasting, or is it the over amount of resources?
It's many things. They are not forthcoming. They claim things that they can't really support logically. Like, I don't know what happened to me. I would like to know. I would like to know if they're telling the truth, or how much of what they're saying is the truth.
If we're sharing accidents, what happened to you?
That's the thing. I have no idea.
Hmm.
And that's not normal for me. Like, I pride myself in my good memory. Like, I remember everything. I can tell you the exact date this guy's voice dropped, for fuck's sake, and I can't remember what happened to me or how I recovered. It's crazy. It's like having a blank on your timeline and it's suddenly cut off and then continuing somewhere else without knowing what happened in between. It's frustrating, honestly, and I'd like to find out more.
Hmm. Well, maybe I can return the favor and help you with that. And also maybe figure out whatever that thing is kind of gestures towards you, Bullet.
Uh, yeah.
What? I'm sorry, what is your deal, by the way?
What? Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know. Apparently there's a ghost inside of me, but it's all bullshit. I guarantee that.
Uh-huh. Have you tried... have you tried... While I'm saying this, I'm Googling ghost, like, generic ghost stuff. Have you tried, drinking holy water?
Well, here's the thing that's interesting
Exorcism?
with the Flynn. He's a very lucky motherfucker, and he tries
Right.
to tell me to convince me that everything is due to him being lucky. Although I think that he's doing some cheating every now and then. No offense.
It is luck.
Anyway,
I am the, what's the word? The incarnate of a four-leaf clover.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's been lucky. I mean, he was born very prematurely, which
By-
can be evidenced by his limited brain function. But don't worry about that.
Wow, you said to be very professional, and here you are being super unprofessional.
Towards you.
Still very unprofessional.
So, are you two like a thing, or...
Oh,
No.
oh god, you made me throw up in my mouth. I was.
Right.
Ugh.
Bitch, I remember how you looked at me in middle school. Shut the fuck up. No, he's my little brother's BFF. And I'm kinda stuck with him, I guess. He's my roommate. Or I'm his roommate, whatever. We're roommates.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Makes note in mental thing.
And
the two
yeah,
idiots.
he's obnoxious, I know.
So very unprofessional. Very.
And you just drag him along with you. Just...
Yep, I don't know why I'm here, to be honest.
I don't know either. I just figured maybe he was gonna learn something or he's gonna get some motivation to do something in his life apart from playing the lottery. And I'm doing the air quotes while I say that.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
So, are you telling me this man just wins the lottery?
It's magic. It always happens.
Mm,
Can't help it. It just happens, you know? You just go to a booth, you ask for some numbers, and then a week later, you have $1 million in your name. It
yeah,
always works.
the more you explain it, the more suspicious it sounds. Do you understand that?
It just happens. What do you want me to say? It just happens. It just happens.
Yeah, the fact that you're really good at hacking computers and systems and things is just an irrelevant fact, right?
I mean, pretty sure it's analog. Don't they like take balls out of
I'm
a
gonna
fucking
quickly,
spinny
while you're
thing?
talking, just run your face through like the database of known blue collar criminals, white collar criminals. Would anything come up?
You'll probably see.
That you've
I'm
been caught
thinking.
before?
You could
probably
find him in a yearbook for MIT.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
there. Is he anywhere else? Has he been? Have you been arrested for anything?
Probably not. Probably not.
Definitive
Okay.
answers.
No. No.
Okay, so you're just like you were in college. That's it.
Yep. Oh, you also probably know he used to work at Boston Dynamics.
Fuck. Huh. Would anything come up for either of you?
Maybe.
What? What were you arrested for?
Well, as a PI, I've done a lot of stalking, so it is possible that I could have been.
I mean, you also are at my house, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, yeah, so I might have been booked, but not charged with anything or anything like that. But you know,
Uh-huh.
probably maybe even breaking and entering or something like that.
Well then. So yeah, overall, as far as I can tell, there's nothing. Besides the fact that you two are like already a part of a sketchy thing, and you're here being sketchy.
Well, being sketchy, we're very forthcoming.
You are. I'm not.
The only reason I let you two into my home is because I'm 99% sure I could kill both of you.
That's quite confident.
Wait,
of
did you say that in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Well. hmm.
Okay, so let's go back to it. So,
As far as I'm aware, you're two just normal humans, and I'm 99% sure I could take both of you in a fight.
that is fair. That is fair. You are a fucking robot. Or cyborg, even.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any inclination that you two are magic or bullshit, so as far as I'm aware, two not super built normal humans walked into my house, not armed, so I could probably, General Grievous both of you.
Yeah.
What do you mean not armed?
I mean, you don't
That we
appear.
know of, yeah. She's probably fucking armed, though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean I probably have a handgun under my jacket. Let's be real.
Fair.
anyway.
And
So-
if you scan me, you probably can see it too. So there.
Oh, of course. You know what? I'm a cop. I'd totally also be like in my pajama pants somewhere. There's like a gun pack back there.
It's probably
we-
in your thigh and just opens up and brings it out like.
Robocop, basically.
Yeah, sorry. Couldn't help.
It would. Yeah, it would be. Oh my god! I should have had that feature. That was totally an option
If
to
you
have
want,
like a
we can
secret
upgrade
compartment.
you.
I don't want you two touching me.
Well, it wouldn't be me touching you, it would be Ruben touching you.
That doesn't help the case.
Wow, that
But
sounded very
why? Look at this pretty
provocative.
face.
I'm more of a dad bod kind of guy, kind of gal. Anyways, that was all not in canon.
Yeah.
So back in character. So anything else or
Well, how about that explosion that you said about earlier? Is
Oh, it
that
was
also relevant?
not super. Not as far as I can tell. There's a bunch of weirdos. I don't know, the guy with the dog mask, which fuck, I don't know. I have a thing
Dog
against.
mask? Is that like a fetish thing?
It wasn't like a fetish dog mask. It was just like a thing, but he wasn't wearing. It was just like over his. I don't know. It was. I just don't do dogs, for explained reasons. I just haven't been able to hang out with dogs for a while. That and I was always kind of a cat person, anyways. But yeah, no, I don't deal with
Well, we
canines.
do have a robotic dog. Wanna see a picture?
No. But
Okay.
yeah, no, there was just some weirdo just for some reason blew up a very high grade shit, which I don't know. He was apparently we have suspicions that he was involved with like one of the big companies, but yeah, some guy just blew up a freaking like coffee shop. Wait, why am I telling you this? Eh,
Because you mentioned it.
I know. Eh.
I mean, we have specific skills that we can help with investigations. If it's something missing, we could probably find it.
I mean, nothing was super missing except like an ID, I guess, but like we're pretty I don't know, it was super weird. They blew up a coffee shop and then like the guy who did it, he got brained, which I'm like 99% sure it was the guys who, claimed no involvement, but we know it was them, but also we can't really,
Did you
convict them
kill
of
them?
anything. I couldn't cuz like they shot an active terrorist. So it's like I mean, as shady as they were, at the end of the day, they killed a terrorist. So it was just kind of out of my hands.
What if it was a terrorist team and they were part of the same team and that guy was the scapegoat?
We just had, I mean, they were all licensed. Like most of them were ex-military, so it just didn't add up. And also, like this guy, he was just there was a lot that didn't add up. Like this guy was like stacked when it come to resources. Like he had military grade shit. Like he had exploding gum. You know how hard it is for anyone to get a hold of exploding gum?
Quite difficult.
Yeah, and the one guy had a bullet hole in him, so even if I did want to arrest him, one of them was actively bleeding, so I couldn't even do anything about it. Which, oddly enough, he was doing pretty okay for just taking a bullet.
Well, I guess some people are more hardy. But here's the thing. Like, in 2 days, there are two incidents. Well, at least two incidents that don't add up. And there are missing informations. Like, believe me, the fact that we were able to recover even the little that we recovered from that footage took a lot of effort. Like, someone was really trying to erase it, and
I'm guessing that was our mutual benefactor, but
yeah, but here's the kicker. Why did they had us recover it? Was that a test for us as well? To see how we do in our particular areas of expertise?
How can you be so sure that it is them that gave you the job and not just some random person?
I mean, I did contact them, but I don't know. I don't know how quick I don't know how much resources these people actually have. It's by the day it gets a little more concerning, but also I just look. I know it's bad. These people are not, trustworthy at all.
I mean,
But
considering they told us that they can see us from cameras from anywhere except from our homes, because apparently that's uh, not good, which I'm pretty sure they are still looking at us.
I mean, they did
It,
literally kill a person in front of us, vampire or not. So yeah, they probably don't have restrictions. But still, I don't know. We're just gonna have to like kind of feel them out when we see them.
um, well, pretty sure they've heard our conversation. Pretty sure.
Well, on that note, we might have had a strange encounter as well after we're done investigating your crime scene.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed a hooded guy watching the crime scene, and this little smart guy decided to go and check you out. So then we were in
you
a
followed a sketchy man wearing a hoodie.
Yep, he
yeah,
was.
he's pretty impulsive and yeah.
Hey, we had a nice conversation. We even did some nice cardio together. Very nice.
Yeah, we had to go after that guy who was running really fast. And while we were about to catch up to him, someone hit me over the head with a bat, with a baseball bat. And then I couldn't go after him.
You took a baseball bat.
Ah, that's nothing. I'm fine.
Like to the body, or
Superhero steroids, man. Goddamn superhero steroids.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what the hell I was injected with, but it really didn't even leave a dent. So, yeah. And then Ruben followed this guy up on the roof, and apparently he's probably a synth or something because he was able to jump from the one side of the street to the other, which is insane.
I yeah, that does sound like, although again, I think sanity is officially out the window at this point. So it could have been at this point the list just got a lot bigger, so is synth even the most normal thing to say anymore?
I mean, yeah. I mean, since it's the most logical option, if we were to go with, I can jump fucking really high and
Well, you
run really
can't jump
fast.
that far. And I'm glad you didn't try, because then I would be the one that would have to call your mom and explain to her why we have to scrape you off the pavement.
Hey, if I tried, I would have survived. I always do.
Yeah, stop pushing your luck like that, because there will be a day it will run out.
It always works out fine. Don't worry about it.
I've known 3 people who said that.
Oh, but for me, it actually always works out fine.
They also said that, and then it didn't. Only one of them died.
But it always works out for me, and that's what matters.
Ruben, grow up. Anyway, do you have Ellison's number? I would like to see his side as well. After all, he was a witness there.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I was able to. Yeah, when we went to that restaurant before we got jumped by Count Chocula, I managed to score it.
Would you mind giving him a call for me?
Uh, yeah, it's faster. I kind of just kind of tap my head for a second. It's like, and I call Lucius. Yeah, I call you Lucius.
It's Caden, not Lucius.
Oh, sorry, Caden. I only could see your profile name. I couldn't read the small text.
Because he hasn't spoken yet. You'll say it shortly.
Anyways.
Caden here.
Hey. You know that when we were all at that meeting, the girl and the man child that were there at the Section 9 meeting?
Mm, man-child?
The one with the goatee.
Right, right. What about them?
Yeah, apparently they're investigating that thing we killed at the restaurant, and they're wanting testimonies.
Right.
Yeah, because they kind of showed up at my house, and I guess they just want to get a hold of you. So I don't know if you care or not. I mean, do you want to see them, or
Can I talk to them?
I'm kind of calling you from my head.
Don't you have a speakerphone on your head?
That's called my mouth.
Okay, ask them if they want to talk to me.
They explicitly asked me to call you.
Tell them to come here then.
All right. Just I grab the note. So, what's your address again? Just say,
I'll just give you the address.
yeah.
I
Yeah, don't make up a
haven't
whole address.
Yeah.
Wallaby Way, Sydney.
It's more out of town. Isolated. Think of that mansion in Ex Machina. It's like in the middle of nowhere, but it's still close enough to town.
Yeah, wow, that's out there. You just like live in the middle of nowhere, don't you?
It's a necessity.
Fair. I also like send you a text with my head asking if you want me there, or because I mean, I don't know.
Sure. I don't see why you shouldn't come.
Oh, all right. So, all right, I guess we'll head on over. Yeah. So I hang up that conversation. Like, so do you have your own ride, or do you want to like really get there?
Well, we came here with my bike, so I guess that's how I'm going.
What kind of bike is this?
A hover bike.
Oh, yeah.
It hovers.
It's fast, don't worry about it.
And it hovers.
Yeah, I guess I mean, I was gonna head on over in my squad car if you want to take that. It's a lot faster.
The squad car faster than my bike.
Air is air.
Well, hovering isn't the air.
Physically flies. Physically flies.
Yes, they both fly.
And one
Well-
doesn't just.
Only
Well, you
mine
guys-
is lighter.
While you guys argue about that, I think I'm gonna go buy food or something, and maybe take a nap.
What? What are you talking about? You don't have a ride there.
I'll walk.
You'll
I'll
walk.
walk
It's
home.
out.
Well, you
It's-
walk
It'll
from
be
here
fine.
to the other side of town.
It's literally
Yes.
out of town.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna come with you guys. I'm gonna go home. I'm
You
not
don't even
go to
have an
sleep.
umbrella.
Cares? I'll just walk and maybe get a cab, and then get a bagel and some coffee, and probably do other
If you
stuff.
want me to take his ass home?
I'm not a child. What the fuck? It's fine. I'll walk there. It'll be fun. I'll be wet.
You will absolutely die of exposure.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Well, I suppose at some point he will decide to grow up and stop being a child, but it's not be this day. Anyway.
Why the fuck are you so rude?
How am I rude? I'm just.
Rude as
you know
fuck.
what? No, I'm not going to enable this behavior.
Rude as
Just-
fuck.
just
Thank you for your
go.
time, officer. I hope you guys have a very wonderful conversation and stuff, and other stuff. I'll, go buy a bagel or something. I don't know.
Just make sure you check the information I left you on that pad at home. Thank you. It's very
Right.
important.
Right. Right.
If you don't, I'm gonna
Goodbye.
call your mom, I swear to God.
Right. 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 Bye.
Don't worry about him. He's like that.
At this point, yeah, if he's always like that, I guess he'll be fine. I don't know.
Well,
He-
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about him. He's been a bit out of it for last couple of years, but
Hmm.
I guess he will recover at some point. Anyway, in this case, you can just take my bag.
It'll save me. I mean, I guess if you're. Wait, sorry, out of character. Were you offering, or are you just
Offering, yes.
like that would save me gas? All right, I guess I'll ride the bike. Do I literally have to ride? So, do I have to ride, bitch?
What do you mean? You
I like.
Have you never ridden a bike before?
Once, and it was terrifying because I was like 7.
Wow. Well, what you do is you get on the back seat of the bike, you get comfy, and there are handles. You hold the handles, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Out of character, you will not live this down.
What?
Only once on a bike? Wait, was that in character or out of character?
In character? That was in character.
Okay, good, okay. Well, it will be fine, don't worry. I'm a very competent driver, I assure you.
There's handles for the back seat person?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good. I thought I was gonna have to awkwardly hold you or something.
Well, technically you don't need to hold on to anything. but you know, people are freaking out, so there are handles.
Oh, so it's still just okay. So we're still riding this like a normal freaking bike. Okay.
Well, it does have a cover, so it is protected. So
Oh, so it's like one of those weird Asian like 3-wheel thingies, but
no,
hovering.
no.
Well, I need a picture, but we'll do that later.
Well, the picture doesn't do it, the one I have, because it would have a cover that would be, you know, what's the word? Like a convertible. Like it would come up when it's needed, it would go down when it's needed, you know? That kind
So
of
it's always up.
no, because it's not always needed.
Oh, you're right. Sometimes it's just foggy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Gotta love the setting. Anyway. So yeah, I guess we walk up terrified. White knuckling, if I could white knuckling the freaking handles.
I mean,
Oh wow, we're just kind of free out here.
I don't understand why you're so scared. I mean, at
I
this
mean, it's
point,
like-
anything that would happen, you've had it way worse, so it will be fine. You're fine.
But we're like 60 feet up or something crazy like that.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, in quite a okay-ish amount of time, because I guess when I have a terrified person on the back, I can't go full speed. We arrive at Mr. Ellison's. That's his home, I assume, right? Lucas?
Yes, that is.
Can you describe it?
Well, it's basically made with a lot of glass. Um, have you watched that movie Ex Machina?
Nope.
Right. Basically, it's a very modern thing, with lots of technology, and glass and metal, and not wood, except, well, with the forest around it. It's isolated, kinda.
Does it look very luxurious? Is it like an impressive kind of thing? Or,
Oh.
you know, normal?
It does look impressive. It's big. Like, quite big. Didn't, what's his name?
Do you think he's compensating for
DC
something?
It was like the largest estate in the city, I believe, for now.
Do you
So,
think
yeah,
he's
it's quite
compensating for
impressive.
something? Like,
That's not very nice.
I mean, well, he really can't be because he like lives. What is he? He just lives like in the middle. This is the middle of nowhere.
You know the guy's loaded, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Well, I suppose if you're born into this kind of thing, that's normal to you. So to him, it's nothing special. To us, it might look impressive, but to him, it's probably, you know, normal.
yeah, but it's like, what's the point of all that if you live like this far out? And like, you can't even see the city from here. There's just so many trees.
I mean, arguably, trees are a better view than the skyline.
I mean, yeah.
I guess at that point, Cassius would go out there and show you two in, and offer some tea. Where should I put his picture?
Well,
Until you say otherwise,
since
I
that's
will.
an NPC, we can just, you know.
Till stated otherwise, I will assume he's Alfred from the Batman animated series.
No, he's not. You have actually
Until-
seen his picture.
Oh shit, have I? I don't remember it. So until
Yeah, he
until
has
I
cybernetic
reconfirm.
arms and he looks like a fat boy.
Oh,
Doesn't look like that.
Actually, give me a second. I'm going to send you.
I'm pretty sure most of the men in this look like a fuckboy.
I can't dispute that. I made half of them, so I guess, yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I sent you his card.
To be fair, Carter is the only one who doesn't, but he looks like I don't know. He did. Carter's his name, right?
Who's?
Cassius.
Cassius, sorry. Cassius is the only one that doesn't. But to be fair, he also looks like he's like on the cover of like Business Monthly.
No, he doesn't look like a fat boy.
Wait, do you mean
Sorry, he doesn't look like a faggot fuckboy. He just looks like a rich, like a put together fuckboy. He's still a fuckboy, but he's actually like got something to. He's actually like worth something.
should I put that one in the manicam thing?
You can put it on the other window and cut between the two of them when you need to switch.
Right.
I'm just wearing like normal like clothes and I don't know, what would be the funniest t-shirt for a cyborg to wear? A Doctor Who Cyberman t-shirt.
Inside.
Say what?
Intel inside.
Oh god. Frickin' just it's a homemade tea with like a frickin' toaster. Oh yeah, t-shirts would be super easy to make now, wouldn't they?
I don't know.
It'd be of a little known band called Toaster Head. It's an all synth band. I'm completely a fan. Which now we have to canonize Toaster Head as a band. And I'm happy about this.
I'm not
Write that
sure.
down.
Wait, I think I saw something momentarily, and then it was gone.
He was there for a moment.
Yeah. You have to save the image first of all,
Okay.
and okay, there we go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, say.
That was
No,
not
he looks
supposed
like
to be-
if Alfred and the butler. If he looks like
why did
Alfred
you put
and
it in the same image? That's not what I was telling you to do. Just
It
go-
was
go
by
to-
mistake. I don't know how to undo that. Wait.
Well.
he looks like the Jared Leto Joker
Okay,
without
done.
the face paint. And if he was wearing, yeah, he just looks like Jared Leto Joker. Look, yeah, he totally does. Look at him.
No. Not at all. Anyway. Oh, look, a butler.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen a butler in my life before.
I think I've seen one, but yeah, no, yeah. And he's offering us tea. Yes, I would love some tea.
What
Yes,
flavor?
likewise. Earl Grey.
Uh,
Hot.
Right, and then I'm going to show up taking a seat in like the biggest armchair in the room. If no one sat there before me.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would just sit wherever. Definitely not the biggest armchair in the room. But yeah, you can switch to Kaden now.
So, you're questioning people about what happened in the restaurant.
Do you find that
Is that
odd?
it? No. Not anymore, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. There was a lot of footage that was, let's say, EMP'd into oblivion, or or at least a pocket of oblivion that we were able to tap into and get a little glimpse. I pretty much know what happened in terms of movements. I could see by the evidence in the room. So yeah, on that part I know that you did not technically commit a crime. So we have that going, but the footage only showed us faces, and well, that was a bit surprising. So mostly it's to see your perspective on this whole deal, because it's weird on the same evening that we learn about strange things that you have encountered of that nature. And then, out of all people on this planet, me and Ruben are asked to investigate. And okay, me, I'm called often by the police because, well, sometimes they need to do things not by the book, let's say. But Ruben has not been in any way involved with any of my work before. So that was also very strange. So, with that information, what's your take on all this deal?
I still need to process everything. It's a lot. But at the same time, it all makes sense in a way.
It doesn't make that much sense to me. I personally think that this was a setup.
Well, it definitely was. They. But thing is, how? Do you think this Section 9 is setting us up?
Absolutely. I mean, logically.
Why go through all this trouble just to set us up? Why not just kill us while we're there?
But
Is this
they
part
were
of the
not setting
training,
us
maybe?
up. Yeah, exactly. That was probably a test to see if you would survive it, if you would be
Which-
able to manage it, and then we were called in to put our own expertise to the matter and see how we would do. This part is the only thing that makes sense, because otherwise,
So do you think they planted the vampire, or do you think they already knew he was there?
I don't know. This is the thing that troubles me the most. Because if they knew that he was there, that's one thing. But if he was planted,
He did kill an innocent civilian, so
exactly.
that would mean that we're trading lives here, which I don't know if I can be down with that. Like, I want to help, but I'm not about to, I signed up for stopping these things, not trading lives.
Be that as it may, I don't think we should be very forthcoming about what we suspect just yet. But what I'm planning to do is investigate on my own, and I would appreciate your, so we say, fuck, I forgot the word. Help me out here.
Insight?
No.
Testimony?
No. To make sure that my investigation into their dealings remains secret, let's say.
Confidentiality.
Confidentiality, yes. Thank you. My brain's
Sure.
not there.
Although, maybe we should go somewhere more private to talk about this. They have these drones around my house lately.
Oh yeah, why did you agree to having your estate surveyed like that? By the way, this.
I mean, at least at this point, they're being. At least he can honestly know they bugged his house.
Which means they probably have already heard what I was talking about, and so we're pretty much screwed.
I mean,
No, it's not inside, it's just outside, so
That
I
you know
don't think
of.
so. Well, I didn't see anyone coming inside my house anyways.
True, but you can actually listen to conversations from outside. I've done it. I've done it a lot.
out of character, are you about to take us into the Batcave?
Yes, that was the idea.
Okay, okay. But I do agree. We should. I mean, they might be listening to us through a living room, but you know,
I mean, if you have a more private setting, sure.
I do. Please follow me. I'm going to get up and head to the Iron Maiden, where I go down there.
you just like open up an Iron Maiden and just like walk down a secret passage.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything,
Uh,
but you rich people are kind of weird. An Iron Maiden with a secret entrance?
is he? Is
Can
this
never
guy like?
be secure enough.
Is this guy like Batman or something? I mean, he's got a. Are we at Batman's house? Is Batman a thing too?
No, I don't think so.
Oh God, he heard me.
Well, you know,
Anyway.
bats are blind, but they have very good sense of hearing.
I mean,
Hey,
are they got blind? Let me Google this. No, they're actually not for some reason. Huh. Anyways, so let's go down the creepy stairway. I mean, the totally cool stairway.
I mean, you could afford to put an elevator instead.
no. I mean, maybe I could, but I need to keep my body always in movement. Elevators are for lazy people.